SmartLogic Semaphore is an open semantic platform that provides taxonomy management, automatic content classification, and taxonomy-driven search and navigation. This short introduction demonstrates the system's content classification approach and capabilities. Most organizations agree that adding rich subject metadata to documents will help users find and reuse content. This example PDF summarizes a web forum discussion. Its primary subject is flooding, but given the dynamic source it originated from, there are several other topics covered. The taxonomy it is to be tagged against is the UK government's Integrated Public Sector Vocabulary, known as IPSV. If the user adds a top-level tag like environment, the document might not easily be found. There could be thousands of documents in the top-level buckets. Increasing the granularity, the tagging to include more than 3,080 detailed terms improves the results, but at the cost of increased load on the indexer. Semaphore takes the language in the taxonomy and intelligently matches it to the language in the content to automate the classification process. Here, the flooding PDF is classified in real time against IPSV and several other taxonomies. The term flooding is amongst the several valid subjects returned. In this test interface, we can highlight the language evidence for this conclusion. This natural language processing has split the document into titles, articles, sentences, phrases, and matched it to the language in the taxonomy for each of the 3,080 possible IPSV terms. The solution is controlled from the Ontology Manager client. The taxonomy is enriched with language and interrelationships between terms. This forms the evidence base for classification. SmartLogic provide a text mining tool to help the designer find these evidence terms. The classification can be tweaked by adjusting settings in the tool. The English language especially has many ambiguous terms, or an organization's control vocabulary can make some phrases more significant for classification than others. Rule-based classification is a transparent, accurate, and scalable approach. However, developing a rule base for each and every term can be an expensive project. Semaphore removes this cost barrier by automatically publishing the rule base from the taxonomy or ontology. The system is shown here in English, but the technology is UTF-8 compliant and can include language processing modules for any language. The rule bases are output, and on completion are packaged up and published to the classification server. The system is live and ready for use. An example of the output is shown here. The flooding rule base in its XML format has sections matching preferred terms to titles, synonyms to the body content, it handles abbreviations, antonyms, stemming, etc. In practice, the system can automatically enrich search indexes to improve the relevancy of results and to enhance the user search journey, or assist content editors to add rich metadata to their documents, as shown here in this Semaphore for SharePoint example. Language is complex, and automating human interpretation of content is a challenge. SmartLogic have developed a system that works really hard to accurately indicate what a piece of content is about, to drive quality workflow, navigation, and findability of unstructured content in the enterprise. Semaphore classification services are unmatched. For more information, please contact us using the information shown here.